Hey all you Let's Play fans, and welcome back to my LP of Castlevania, Curse of Darkness! In the last episode, we made our way through the abandoned castle after Isaac, and we also got ourselves our first innocent devil, the Infant Fairy! So that's quite handy-dandy. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and head through the rest of this abandoned castle. Gonna finish this shit up in this video, so thank fucking God. Alright, make our way left over here. Get to hear this awesome Curse of Darkness music again. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game, but it has been a while since I played this, so there might be other cooler tracks in the game. So my opinion might change later. Alright, got some Fenrir's here. Now, I didn't show off in the last video that if I go ahead and block using R1 and then I press the attack button, it can do sort of an uppercut attack and knock enemies off their feet. And then after you do that, you can combo them so they can't get back up and block it. So that is really nice and very handy. Hopefully I don't forget about that. Alright, just wanted to go down there to get out off my map, and we'll head this way. Loading screens! Man, they are abundant in this game. They are all over the place. That is one thing that I will gripe about with this game, is there's quite a few loading screens. Alright, skeleton dude, Fenrir. Get out of town, skeleton. Get the fuck out of my grill! Alright, let's go ahead and go through this doorway first of all. And once we come in here, we'll notice this huge wall of wine barrels over here. And we can kind of see something through the other side. So let's do what I do best and destroy this shit! Haha, fuck you, wine. I'm more of a beer guy anyways. Now, as you're destroying this, sometimes one of these barrels will drop a bottle of wine, and you can use that as a recovery item. So that is kind of nice, even though it is rather rare that it gets dropped out of there. And I don't really think it heals you for that much either. Alright, got a chest over here. What do we got? Aluminum! Ooh, that's a pretty good material, so we'll hold on to that one. And let's make our way out of here then. I don't know if anybody's been following my comments that I leave on my channel every now and then, but I was informing you guys that I'm going to try and record in sessions from now on when doing games like this. That way it's not like a week between videos, and I can just post them throughout the week. Like, just sit down and do one recording session where I get like 2 or 3 videos done at once. That way, like I said, you won't have to go a whole week without seeing a video. It's just something I want to do because it'd make things a lot easier on me. Because I hate going a whole week before recording again, and my commentary ends up getting really rusty. That's one of the things I really hate. So I try and record as often as I can. Ugh, fucking ghost! Get out of town! Alright, took them out. So let's head this way first of all. We could have gone this way earlier. That's the area where I fought the Fenrir's. But I want to come this way because I want to go the other way and get some materials. Alright. God damn, how many hits do you guys take? It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. I could have went down that way, down this little hallway, but I would have bypassed a lot of stuff. You'll come across a lot of forks in the road like that throughout the game. So that's one of the things that I think they did to pad out the gameplay. It does kind of make it annoying because Hector walks so slow. I mean, there is a way around that later on, but it's a little bit convoluted. Other than that, though, oh, fucking chill there, Ghost Man. Damn. Trying to slice my balls off. But other than that, this game is pretty, in my opinion, superior over Lament of Innocence in terms of gameplay. Alright, we got tons of baddies in this room. Die! Alright, take you out. Alright, fucking die! Oh, got it to level up too, that's good. Another thing I like is the canine type enemies like these Fenrir's. They'll do a growl before they lunge at you like they did in Lament of Innocence. But this time they'll give you a little bit more time before they do their lunge attack, so you can have a chance to avoid it. We got a hot dog there from one of the Fenriers. It's kind of disturbing, but whatever. I really like how this game breaks the fourth wall with some of the items you can get, and even some of the weapons. It's rather funny in my opinion. I mean, I always liked how Castlevania never really took itself too seriously. That's what makes it, to me, a very good game to play. Very interesting, in the least. Alright, first thing we'll notice when we come in here is a new skill, weapon combining. So now if we go to our menu, we'll notice a new option in there called Combine, and we can use all those materials we've been gathering up to create new weapons and armor. So that is the way you get new weapons and armor in the game, and it can be very nice. And whenever you pick up a new material from an enemy, make sure you go to the menu to see if there's new combinations of weapons and armor that you can make. So we've been collecting some stuff up to this point. As you can see, we got this icon next to it that says New. Let's go ahead and check this out. You can see we can make all the different types of weapons and the different types of armor. So let's see what we got here. With short sword and aluminum, we can make a new weapon, so let's go ahead and do that. We get the foil! It's another sword type weapon, but it has a different attack set than the short sword we were using. And if you had the item to make a new weapon or piece of armor, but you don't have it any longer, it'll still show up on the combine screen, but it'll be grayed out, and if you click on it, you can see what you need to make that item. Alright, we don't want to make any of these axes or knuckles, since we don't really have the stuff to make them. But let's come down here, make ourselves a helmet, and make ourselves a piece of armor. There we go! Got a nice starting set going. The foil is a pretty good weapon, one of my favorite types. Alright, there we go, get a little more defense. And another thing you'll notice is when we come in here, our innocent devil fairy will be really freaked out about this pillar over here. See all the question marks coming from her. So let's go ahead and destroy this pillar then. Yeah, you can see my different attack set with the foil. And after we destroy that, the way forward opens up to us. And there we go. Sweetness. But yeah, that's another... fairies have a lot of hidden abilities where they can spot things in a room that you may not see. Ooh, a new skill. And this is ID Evolution Crystals. So now when we defeat some enemies, they will drop evolution crystals. And depending on what type of weapon you have, you'll get a different colored crystal from them. As you can see down there on the bottom, we got red for swords, blue for axes, green for spears, yellow for knuckle-type weapons, and white for special weapons. Now, we'll come back to this later on once these become more relevant. But for right now, I'm just going to stick to the sword-type weapons. That way we're going to collect red orbs. And you can also turn off getting crystals in the menu. And you can do that if you want to keep the current form that your innocent devil's in, to try and gain levels that way and not go up to a different form. It'll become more handy later on. The innocent devils are kind of complicated to figure out if you're new to this game. Oh no, we got some new baddies! We got zombies! I really love the foil weapon. I mean, it's not the strongest type of the swords, but it is pretty damn fast. Alright, go through this doorway, meow. Go down this very empty hallway. That's kind of a trend in this place, so there's a lot of empty hallways that have nothing in it. Ugh, die! Anybody else in this room want to play? Oh, you're messing with the wrong guy there, skeleton. Yeah, if you saw it right there, I picked up some evolution crystals. I think depending on what type of enemy it is, depends on how many crystals they drop. I think it's anywhere between 1 and 3 crystals. But yeah, just right now, just make sure you stick to the sword and collect the red ones. Well, unless you don't want to play like me. In which case, you're an idiot! Or maybe you know this game better than I do. I don't know. I'm not really good at this game, and I don't claim to be either. Die! I got another level for our fairy. Yeah, these are wizards, those enemies that I just killed before explaining them. And whenever you see those type of enemies in a room, if they're with any other sort of enemy, make sure you kill the wizards first, because they will heal the other enemies in the room that you try to damage. And that can be quite annoying. Alright, pick up all that good shit. Took him down. One of my favorite attacks with the foil is that one right there, where you hit with the attack button 4 times, and then you finish it off with circle. You'll do like these really quick stabs at an enemy, and that can cause quite a bit of damage if it hits them. Alright, I think we're done on this floor. Yep, so let's go upwards. Oh, we got a wizard in here. Let's take him out. Ah, fucking zombies. I really hate that they barf all over the place. Because I'm so fucking impatient, I'll always get hit by that barf. Goddamn puke machines! Alright, let's continue forward. And look, yet another empty hallway. I mean, I'm guessing in crazy mode, and yes, there is a crazy mode in this game like Lament of Innocence, that there might be something in this hallway. But who knows? I'm never going to play on that because I get my ass kicked in normal mode as it is. No, don't barf! That's right, you get that shit out of town. Ah! That's it, I'm going to write your family a nasty letter. Ugh. There we go. What else we got? Oh my god. You got these new enemies right here, skeleton blazes. These ones are very annoying. They can block a lot of your attacks, they're really fast, and they can knock you on your ass pretty easily. And as you can see, they also teleport across the room. So they are an enemy that I do not like very much. Let's see, you die. Alright, finish off these zombies here. Oh, got 2 more here. Ooh, more evolution crystals. Alright, now we can go upstairs right there, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to head over this way. More loading screens! And more empty hallways. Alright. I got a wizard in here. Let's take him out! Fucking die, bitch! And another level up. Thank God. Use the levels. Man, it really fucking simmers my sauce when they barf all over the place like that. It's one of the most fucking annoying things an enemy can do in this game. Though I am probably going to be in for a hell of a surprise later on, because I know there are a lot more annoying enemies in this game. Alright, running, running, running! Run faster, you bastard! Through this doorway, we got more baddies. Though we always have more baddies. You think this was going to be a baddie-free game? Alright. Damn, there is a shitload of zombies in here. Now, the good thing is I'm getting quite a few levels for my fairy innocent devil. So that's pretty damn good. Get more evolution crystals. Man, buddy, get... You fucking poo pirate! I could use a little bit of healing. Getting a little low on HP. Ooh, check it out, a chair over here. Let's sit down in it. Oh god, what the fuck? Chair explanation. Therapeutic chair. Low frequency waves soothe away your stiffness. This low price includes delivery and handling. Order now. That doesn't really look like low frequency waves to me. It looks like it's fucking shocking the shit out of me. Yeah, this is one of the many chairs that you'll come across in the game. In part of like a chair collection side quest that's in this game. And I'm going to go ahead and try and get all the different chairs in this game. And the save room is one of them too, so I already got that one down. Alright, now let's head upstairs. Uh-oh, we got some... What the hell are these? Armor Knights! That's what they are. Yeah, these guys move a lot faster than they did in Lament of Innocence. 4, and Stubby! 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Stop fucking it up, Hector! God damn it! You jizz captain. Alright, let's go over this way now. And look, yet another empty hallway. Alright, oh, wizards. Yeah, you want to see what happens if you don't take care of the wizards first of all? Let's see, let's just attack this armor knight like usual. Yeah, look at that. One of these fucking wizards healed him. So yeah, that's why I say you want to take out the wizards first of all. Because they are very annoying. Alright, you can die. Alright, now we just got good old armor knight here. Ow, he fucking hit me in the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see that attack is really good. One of my favorites to do. Alright, so let's head this way now. Is this the right way? Yes, it is. Always have to check the fucking map because I get confused. Alright, die! Ooh, he dropped aluminum. Yeah, they can drop aluminum, and that's pretty damn good to get this early in the game. So that's why I recommend taking out these armor knights as soon as you can. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Don't you dare swing your axe at me, sir! 3, 4, and stabby, stabby, stabby! Alright. So let's make our way out this way. Oh god, look at all the fucking wizards in here. Are you kidding me? Like I said, you want to take them out first because they're going to be your biggest pain in the ass. Ooh, and we picked a new skill up in this room. Double step. So now we can make 2 consecutive dodges. I don't think so. Get out of here with that shit. Fucker. Alright, we got any more wizards in here? Nope. Alright, so let's take out this armor knight. Oh, yeah. Stop hitting me with your goddamn axe. Keep wanting to call him an axe knight, but I think we run across those later on. Alright, he's taken care of. Let's see. Alright, first of all, we want to head this way before we go up the stairs. So we got a save room over here. This can be quite handy. Restore my hearts and my HP. Ah, refreshing. So let's get out of here. And we'll make our way out this way. That way we can clear this room off our map. Alright, come here, you fucking... I keep wanting to say Axe Knight. Like, excuse me for playing all these other Castlevania games growing up. I'm getting accustomed to saying that. Ooh, got another aluminum. Just what I was hoping for. Nothing else in here? Alright, we got that room off our map. So let's go ahead and head upwards. Fuck that room. I ain't gonna fight all those assholes again. Alright. Oh, another wizard. And I don't think I want to fight these guys. That's one thing I do like about this game over Lament of Innocence 2. It doesn't really lock you in a room all the time like that game did. This one has mercy on you sometimes. Alright, through this door. Yeah, I don't want to fight these skeleton blazes. They really piss me off. Alright, another empty hallway. I will fight these guys, however, though. Just because they are there. And there's not as many of them either. Now these guys, when I was talking about how you can uppercut an enemy, these ones I really recommend doing that too. That way you can keep them down on the ground and you can just combo the hell out of them. Alright, so he's dead, so let's get out of here. Now we got another really long hallway. You can do this to save time once you pick up the double step. But it is kind of annoying. I probably won't do it that much. Oh my god, there's a shitload of skeleton blazes in this room. Get up in the air. Yeah, you might want to stay away from these white dragons. while you're doing this, while you're killing these guys. Because those white dragons will kind of snipe you from time to time. Yes! Ooh, another level. Never gonna complain about that. Get the fuck over here. Yeah! Alright, uppercut you. Oh, and I was wondering why the hell she kept healing me. It's because she was on auto. It's like, stop with that auto shit. I'm not a huge fan of auto, like I mentioned in the last video. Usually like keeping them in command mode. Alright, we got a white dragon. Oh, what the fuck? I was hitting him. Usually he's not too big of a problem because if you just keep hitting him, he'll never get a chance to attack you. Alright. Die! Die! Let's shove this sword up your ass! Even though you technically don't have one since you're attached to a wall. But that's a moot point! Alright, once we come out here, we'll notice a very familiar looking staircase. Wonder if they copy-pasted this one from Lament of Innocence. It looks a lot like the staircase leading up to Walter's throne room, doesn't it? Got a nice 2D moon there that kind of zooms in when we walk towards it. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Alright, some more loading screens. Good lord, this is a long one. Hurry the fuck up! Thank you. Alright, got a new looking area here. So first of all, let's head into this save room. There we go. Get our shit restored. And we'll make our way onwards. And as we do, you'll notice we got a boss door here. It looks just like in Lament of Innocence. Let's go ahead and go through it and face our first boss of this game. Oh my good lord. It's Crazy Armor. This guy, he's really nothing to worry about. As long as you just stay close to him and just keep attacking, he'll almost never hit you. Well, except for that. And if he does hit you, it doesn't really hurt for that much, so you can just sit here and just wail on him all day long, and he won't cause a whole lot of damage to you. Alright, die. Just attack the fuck out of your shins. Yeah, what you think about that? Fucker, how dare you. And if you get a little bit low on HP, you can just have the fairy cure you up some. Alright, tacking. He's almost there. We almost got the bitch. And he's done! Oh! Looks like you need some WD-40 there, bitch. But wait! This knobgobbler ain't done yet! He's back for more! Now, just like the first form, just stay close to him and just keep attacking. Nothing to really worry about here. Usually if you stick behind him, he can never really hit you that much. Well, I'm proving myself wrong by getting hit by everything, but... like I said, just keep hitting him like this, and more than likely you'll take him out before he causes too much damage to you. And just like that, he is done! That is it for the first boss of the game. And for some reason, his ass explodes. Should not eat burritos before you fight, buddy. And with that, he is defeated. And a way forward opens up to us. Fucking Hector showing off with his sword there. Now this is a healing field. These show up after every boss fight. You walk through them, you get your HP and your hearts restored. So that's kind of nice. Alright, so we got a gondola here that will take us to the next area, but we'll have to take that in the next video, so stay tuned for more Castlevania Curse of Darkness.